Time in 2012 to 2017 when I started my master's program. That was that was 5 years of public service loan forgiveness, just accumulating. Me doing the paperwork, me continuing to work in a nonprofit organization, providing public service, me continuing to provide for my family, still not making the type of money that I could even afford to make a dollar payment. And so I accumulated like 5 years of public service loan forgiveness payments. So that would have been like 60 payments that were at $0. I didn't understand the whole public service loan forgiveness process, so I was learning as I went. But the one thing I knew, every time I would get on the phone with Fed Loans or Mohila or whoever, Sally Mae or whoever was servicing my loans, I would ask those questions like, if I consolidate this loan, if I do this particular thing right here, if I go into this program, how is it going to impact my payment counts towards public service loan forgiveness? So yes, I put a lot of eggs in the basket of the public service loan forgiveness program, in the fact that, I was making like no payments and still getting those the counts. That I say this as someone who has worked their butt off, who has not gotten a lot of handouts from the government. If we want to talk about handouts, and people are like, oh, y'all got those loans, you should pay them back like everybody else. Or like these big companies, they get handouts all the time. But the fact of the matter is that just as the military personnel, just as, teachers, firefighters, police officers are public servants, there are people who work in other nonprofit community mental health or social type of agencies that also qualify as public service. We are doing the work, are also providing service to service members, but even beyond that, even to the community as a whole, we are providing a public service to our community. And so I think it should be respected as such. And now I could finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. And when it came down to the wire where I had to go back, where I came off of forbearance, let me just go ahead and pay that $723 payment so that I can push that to the 120. Excited and ecstatic that I was able to, get these first two loans into the forgiveness process. And like I said, I worked my ass off to do it, and I'm proud, and I'm damn proud of myself for doing it. All right.